Hey everybody, hope you're up for another one of these Pottag preparatory melodies episodes, and this is number 17 we're working on today. This is kind of a march style, allegro moderato, and there are just a couple of little things in it. I think it's pretty self-evident. I'm going to go ahead and play it for you, and it's pretty straightforward, but there are a couple of details which you want to be listening for. A great way to work on these is to prepare them, work on them every day, dedicate yourself to doing one. Work on it for a week, maybe 2 weeks, every day, continuously improving part of the whole picture, and then linking those things together. Now, when you get something where you think, that sounds pretty good, now you're ready to record. And that might be a discouraging process for some of you. As you record more, you start to hear more of what's actually coming out your bell when you're playing. And a lot of people are disconnected from that. So recording can be really good for you, but you don't want to do it too much because you don't want to be too discouraged by what you hear. But if you don't take it as a blow to your ego, you take it as valuable information that can help you to know what you need to improve in your playing, and you're just very patient and very systematic about it, it can be a tremendously beneficial thing. Just don't get overwhelmed. This is a process, and as many great players say, it's a lifelong work that we have to keep plugging away at it every day. So here we go, allegro moderato. So let's take a look at a couple of things. If you've been working on playing the trumpet for a while, you've probably run into pieces like this one, where you have triplet rhythms and you have dotted rhythms. So we have dotted 8 16th and triplet rhythms throughout this piece. And there's always a tendency to play them kind of vaguely. You want to play these a little bit more intentionally. And that means there's it's mathematical. There's a certain target that you're aiming at, but there's also a feel. So if you have a triplet always feels like it's going to the next beat. So, and that's a nice gesture. Very simple, very basic, very common gesture. The dotted 8 16th is a little bit more vertical, but the 16th always goes to the next beat. Now, if you're studying with a teacher, and I hope that you are, and you've been working on rhythm, these are kind of the basics. So in order to be able to make that difference, you just have to know whether you're actually hitting the target. And the target, in this case, is a perceptual target. It's one that you have to hear and discern for yourself, am I playing accurately or not? And your progress is going to be based on your ability to hear. So I recommend very strongly that you spend a lot of time exercising your perception, your ability to hear. You can play around with a metronome. And for some of you, this will come very, very quickly. You might kind of take to it naturally, and others, you're going to have to work more diligently on it until you make it yours, until you can connect to it physically. And you notice I'm gesturing all the time? This is a physical thing that we're doing, and that's what you're trying to pick up on. So you're going to notice this as you switch back and forth between triplets and dotted 8 16th. So on the second line, you're going along, minding your own business with the triplets, and then you go into eighth notes, then you go into dotted 8 16th, back into triplet, dotted 8 16th, back into triplet. That's where you want to notice it. So this is the second ending and into the next section. I don't like that because I'm trying too hard. There's a certain place where that 16th goes, and I'm kind of rushing myself a little bit to make sure that I get it in time. I'm psychologically getting tight. Now there is some technical challenge. You're changing intervals very quickly. You have some third vowel combinations. You're changing vowels very, very quickly. So that's just coordination to be worked out. But for most of you, it should be a matter of patient, diligent, hopeful, slow practice. So when you're practicing slowly, you'll notice these things will come in. Just value that rhythmic target. That's the main message here today. Value that rhythmic target, the precision of it, the beauty of it. You know, we like precision things, at least I do. I like precision audio equipment, precision cameras, precision trumpets. I just like precision. Not for its own sake. It expresses something. There's something that is, it's kind of a high thing that we're reaching for here. And sloppiness, not so much. And so that's, you're going to have to decide for yourself how much you care about the precision. And if you really care about it, then this process is going to be a fun process. I guarantee it. It's a process of continuing to learn and grow your perception. So now it's time to go do some work. I'll see you next time around. Bye-bye.